Welcome to this session of Materials Engineering. Myself Anirban Sarkar, Assistant Professor, JIS College of Engineering. And our subject is Materials Engineering, as we are discussing. So far what we have discussed, that is in the last session, that is what is the average number of atoms per unit cell, what is the coordination number, and what is called atomic packing factor. And we have seen for a simple cubic structure what is the atomic APF value, that is atomic packing factor, and body centered cubic structure what is the atomic packing factor. So as we have discussed, that is for a simple cubic structure the atomic packing factor is 0.52. that means 52% of its unit cell are occupied by atoms and remaining are vacant. And for an BCC structure it will be 0.68 as we have shown, that is, and 68% of its volume are occupied by atom and remaining are vacant. And some of these examples of this BCC structure at room temperature as we have given, that is iron, chromium, sodium, tungsten, vanadium, molybdenum. So today in this session we will discuss about that face centered cubic structure, how to find the APF of the face centered cubical structure. So face centered cubic structure, the faces are touching the corner atoms as shown in figure. So as we can see, the face atoms, this is one face atom, is touches the corner atom. So in every face, as it is a cubical structure, in every face, in 6 face, there are 6 face atoms are there in this structure. So in face atom, in this face centered cubic structure, that is face atoms are touching the corner atoms. So if we consider one face, so in middle there is a face atom and the corner atoms are shown, and the radius if we consider, that is the corner atom, that is r radius, and the total radius of one face atom is 2r, and again r radius upon another face atom. And lattice parameter for the cubical structure is A, and it is same, ABC is same, is equal to A, and we are considering the ABCD face. So if A is the lattice parameter, as we can see, if A is the lattice parameter of FCC structure and R is the atomic radius, so from this figure it is clear that this dB square is equal to dC square plus CB square. So dB we can calculate, that is 4R, total 4R, and dC is A and CB is A. So 4R square equal to A square plus A square, and therefore we can say that relation between radius and lattice parameter for this FCC structure, that is R is equal to A by 2 root 2, and for BCC structure, that is R is equal to A into root over 3 by 4, and for simple cubical structure, that is R is equal to A by 2. And we have seen that earlier classes that what is the relation between these, that is for a simple cubic structure, body centered cubic structure, and hexagonal close pack structure. So again we are moving to our part. So for the FCC structure, that is R is equal to A by 2 root 2. Now APF will be average number of atoms per unit cell into volume of an atom by volume of the unit cell. So average number of atoms per unit cell for FCC, that is face centered cubic structure, that is equal to 4, as we have discussed. So there are total 8 corner atoms are there, that is shared, that is 8 by 8, and there are 6 face atoms are there, that is shared by 2 adjacent cells, that is 6 by 2. So that means total number of atoms in an unit cell of this FCC structure, that is 4. And volume of an atom, as we know, we have considered it is a hard sphere, that is 4 by 3 pi r cube. And r, the relation between r and lattice parameter a is given, that is r is equal to a by 2 root 2. We are substituting this one, and divided by volume of an unit cell, that is a cube. So equal to 0.74. That means 74% of this cubical structure part, that is occupied by an atom. Now some metals having FCC structure at room temperature with their lattice parameter and atomic radius are given here. The metals, that is copper, lattice constant A in nanometer given, and atomic radius are also given in nanometer. So for copper, lattice constant A 0.3615 and atomic radius 0.128. For gold 0.408 and atomic radius 0.144. Lead 0.495, atomic radius 0.175. Nickel 0.352 and atomic radius 0.125. Similarly, silver 0.409 and atomic radius 0.145, and aluminium 0.405 and 0.143 respectively. So the metals shown having FCC structure at room temperature commonly, that is gold, copper, lead, nickel, silver, aluminium, etc. Now we are moving to the hexagonal close pack structure. So this structure little bit complex structure compared to the cubical structure, as we have seen that 3 cubical structure, that is simple cubic, body centered cubic, and face centered cubic. Although the simple cubic structure are not shown in any case of metals or alloy, but for simplicity we need to understand how the atomic packing factors can be calculated, or coordination number or etc. can be calculated. So we have discussed about that simple cubical structure. But for BCC structure and FCC structure at room temperature, many materials are having this type of structure. Now HCP, that is hexagonal close pack structure, is a very common structure, and it is slightly different from that cubical structure. As we have seen that for hexagonal close pack structure, the average number of atom calculation also differ because it has hexagonal faces. Now this HCP unit cell is shown in this figure. The volume of the unit cell can be find out by finding out the area of the basal plane and then multiplying by its height. So while we are calculating the basal plane, that is base plane, and calculating by its height, so we can find its volume, total volume. The area of the unit cell is the area of, that is considering that basal plane, that is AB, that is A B C D A B C D E F G H, A B C D E F G H, as shown in figure. So as this structure is an hexagonal structure, that is base and upper part are hexagonal structure, hexagonal close pack. So for an hexagon, that is, we are considering only a small triangle. So this hexagon, that is consists of 6 triangle. Here there total 6 triangles are there. So if we calculate this one and if we multiply with the 6, so that will be the total basal area. So as we see that ABC is the triangle and the included angle for an hexagon, that will be 60 degree, and that is lattice parameter, that is A to C, that is A here, and the height we have considered, that is C to, that is the height of the total triangle, that is H. Now this area of the triangle, as we can see, the area of the triangle ABC, area of the triangle, that is half into base, half into base into height, as we know, that is triangular area ABC, height, that is area of the triangle ABC, that is half base into height. So that's as AC is the lattice parameter A. So as we can see that half into A, and height, as we can consider, if we consider H is equal to, so it will be A sin 60, and ultimately we will get half A square sin 60. So therefore total area of the basal plane, that is 6 into this small triangle of ABC, that means 6 into multiply into half A square sin 60, so that is 3A square sin 60. Now the volume of the unit cell, we consider the total height of the unit cell, that is equal to C. Total height of the unit cell, as we have considered, that is C. So we see now, that is the volume of the unit cell, area of the base, that is 3A square sin 60 into C. Now for HCP structure, the corner atoms touching to the center atom on top as well as the bottom faces, that is atoms at A, B, C, D, E, A, B, D, E, F, G are touching the C atom. So as we can see, here is the base. So here one atom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 atoms are there at face, and one that is face atoms are there at the bottom face. So this bottom face atom touches with this corner atom. So as we can see that in this case, the lattice parameter A and between the radius relations are, that is A equal to 2R, that is if 2R, then lattice parameter A, as we can see, lattice parameter A, as we can see, it is constant, that is lattice parameter A. So it touches with the face atom, and which is radius of 2R, So now we see that the relation between A and radius of the atom and lattice parameter A in the base, that is A equal to 2R and R is equal to A by 2. So APF will be average number of atom per unit cell into volume of an atom divided by volume of unit cell. From the definition we know. Now average number of atoms per unit cell in HCP structure, that will be 6, that is corner atoms, total 12 corner atoms are there at bottom face and upper face, total 12 corner atoms are there, that is divided by 6 for an hexagonal structure. face atoms are divided by 2 and interior atoms. So there are 3 interior atom, 2 face atom, that will equivalent to 1, that is 4, and total 12 corner atom, that is divided by 6, that is again 2. So total 6 atoms are there. And volume of an atom, as we know that is a hard sphere, so that is 4/3 pi r cube. And volume of the unit cell we have calculated, that is 3a square sin 60 into c. So just we are replacing this one, that is r is equal to a by 2, and we will get an equation ultimately pi a by 3c sin 60. So this c by a ratio, as we can see that pi is constant, sin 60 value we know. The c by a ratio for an ideal HCP crystal consisting of uniform sphere packed tightly together as possible as 1.633. This c by a ratio we can calculate by the following method. So as we can see, there are 3 interior atoms are shown here in this figure. 3 interior atoms. So this atom, and this atom, 3 interior atoms are there. 3 interior atoms. And upper side 1 face atom, lower side 1 face atoms. And the corner atoms are not shown here. So if we consider a plane like this, that is QRS as the center of the 3 interior atom, P is the center of the top face atom, and another P, that is the bottom center atom. So we can consider this geometry, that is P is directly perpendicular drop, we can, that is from R to an line cutting the QS at U, and that P line, if we join perpendicular, it is cutting URS line at T, and by joining S and T we can get this figure. So the atomic arrangement on plane A and B as shown in this figure, that is this figure. Point QRS at the center of atom of plane B. So in plane B, that means the interior atom, where the 3 interior atoms are there, that is considering one plane. And in another plane, another 2 plane considered, that is where the face atoms are there, that is at A. And point P is the center of atom just below and above the 3 atoms in the plane A. Now QR, this QR and RS and SQ is equal to A. Is equal to A, as because the center of these 3 interior atom we have, from, if we calculate from center to center, that is 2R, and by the relation we know that is 2R is equal to A for this hexagonal close pack. And C is twice the normal from the point P on plane QRS, and C is twice the normal from the point on P on plane QRS. So that means C is the total height, as we know, total height of the cell. So that means from now you see that C is the total height from these 2 distance. This is the C, this is the C value. So now it is the twice the normal from the point P on plane QRS. So if we consider this plane, again you have to adjust. So again, if we consider this plane, the C value from point P is the twice. So that is given here. That is, C is the twice the normal from the point P on the plane QRS, on the plane QRS. Therefore, C by A we can write, that is 2PT divided by RS. RS, A value. We can take RS or QS, anything. So now from this geometry, RU equal to root over of RS square minus SU square. From this simple geometry, as we know, that is RU is equal to root over of RS square minus SU square. So that is equal to RS. RS is equal to A, that is A square, and SU is equal to A by 2, as it is the middle part of the QS. So that means A square by 4, as we can see this part. SU will be, this SU will be half of QS. That means half of QS means that is A by 2. So that will say ultimately, if it is square, that is A square by 4, and ultimately it will be root over 3 into A by 2. And RT is 2/3 of RU. RT is equal to 2/3 of RU for this triangle geometry. So 2/3 of RU is equal to root over 3 into A by 2, that is A by root 3. So now we have to calculate the PT, this from P to T, that is P to T distance we need to be calculate. So PT is equal to root over of PR square, minus RT square, root over of PR square, root over of PR square minus RT square. So PR, again we know, that is also, as it is touches the interior atom and one upper atom, so that is also the distance is, that is PR distance will be A. So that is root over A square minus A square by 3, as we have calculated the RT value. So ultimately PT value is equal to root over 2 into A by root over 3. Therefore now we can calculate C by A is equal to 2 PT, twice of PT by RS. So we know all the value, that is twice of PT is equal to root over 3 by 2, root over 3, root over of 2 by root over 3 into A by A. So if we calculate, that is 1.633 C by A value. Now we can substitute this C by A value, that is 1.633, and sin 60 value we know, that is 0.866. So APF will be 0.74 again. So like FCC structure, the HCP structure also, that is hexagonal close pack and face centered cubic structure, have same APF, that is 0.74. Now some of metals having HCP structure at room temperature with their lattice parameter and atomic radius are given in this table. So we can see, that is first of all we know that for an ideal HCP, the C by A ratio just we have calculated, that is 1.633 and APF is 0.74. So this ideal close pack hexagonal structure near to this ideal hexagonal close pack structure can be seen in some metal at some room temperature. For example, that is cadmium. So lattice parameter A in nanometer is given and C height is given of this in nanometer. For cadmium 0.2973 and C value 0.5618. Atomic radius are again given in nanometer, that is 0.149, and C by A ratio is 1.890. Now the percentage deviation from ideality, that is if we consider ideal HCP structure, that is plus 15.7%. For the example of zinc also, the lattice constant A and C are given 0.2665 and 0.4947 respectively. Atomic radius are given 0.133. Percentage CA ratio 1.856 and percentage deviation from ideality 13.6%. For titanium also 0.2950 and 0.4683 are the lattice constant A and C respectively. Atomic radius 0.147 and C by A ratio 1.587, and percentage of deviation from the ideal HCP structure, that is minus 2.81%. So apart from manganese, cobalt, beryllium, etc., have HCP, near HCP structure we can see at the room temperature. So from this table we can see that metals cadmium, zinc have C by A ratio higher than the ideal one, that is 1.633. It indicates that atoms in these structures are slightly elongated along the C axis of the HCP unit cell. The metals titanium, cobalt, magnesium, zirconium, beryllium, etc. has C by A ratio that is less than ideal ratio, which indicates that the atoms in these metals are slightly compressed in the direction along C axis, that is C axis. So next, that is also a very important part, that is density calculation. So density of an unit cell, that is rho, is given weight of atom in the unit cell divided by volume of the unit cell. Now weight of an atom, that is average number of atoms per unit cell, and multiply into atomic weight divided by volume of an unit cell, that is Avogadro number into volume of the unit cell. That is equal to summation of A equal to by N into V, that is summation of A, sum of atomic weight of atoms in a unit cell, Avogadro number, that is constant 6.023 into 10 to the power 23, and V is the volume of the unit cell. So there is another mathematics are there, small mathematics. We have to find the density of the BCC iron, which has lattice parameter of 0.2866 nanometer given. So how to solve? That is atoms per unit cell for an BCC iron, it is well known to us, that is 2, and A0, that is lattice parameter 0.2866 nanometer. That is, if we consider into centimeter into 10 to the power minus 8, 2.866 into 10 to the power minus 8 centimeter. Atomic mass for an iron, that is 55.5 0.847 gram per mole, which is also known to us. Now volume of the unit cell, as we know, that is lattice parameter Q for a simple cubic structure, BCC, body centered cubic structure. So that is 2.866 into 10 to the power minus 8 to the power 3. So that is total is 23.54 into 10 to the power minus 24 centimeter cube per cell. Now Avogadro number is constant, 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms per mole. So density we can calculate by the density formula, that is number of atoms per unit cell for BCC structure is equal to 2. Atomic mass, that is also well known to us, that is 55.847 gram per mole, divided by volume of the unit cell, that is volume of the unit cell, that is total volume of the unit cell, 23.54 into 10 to the power minus 24 at centimeter cube per cell, into Avogadro's number, that is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. So if we calculate this one, the rho value, the density of this BCC iron, that is at room temperature, which can be seen, that is 7.882 gram per centimeter cube. So this is very important question. Hope you have gone through. So far we have discussed about that, the remaining part, how to calculate the APF of the FCC and HCP structure, and how to what is called density, volume density, how to call density calculation, and we have solved one problem. So there are many problems are there, we will discuss later. So for today's session we will conclude here. Thank you for joining this session.